So, as you see by the title of this video, um, so I've had a grievance for a while now where 30mm mine Geschoss rounds, particularly from the Mark 108, the Mark 103 as well, have not been, have had really bad hit registration and basically detonation effects. So here's what I mean. So I was in a 3-on-1 dogfight against an I-225, an F-8F, which I think ends up killing me, and I don't know what the other aircraft was. So I know I'm going to die. I have 3 cannon rounds left, and so I've been in this dogfight for a bit now. And so this is just the end of the clip, but this is right before I die. So the I-225 maneuvers. So hit those at left, roll under him, and then I hit hard rudder, and then here. So I'm gonna get guns on target. Right here. This. You literally watch the detonation of my cannon round. You watch the detonation of my cannon round on his wing. A 30mm mine Geschoss round hit him straight on his wing root, which number one should have killed his pilot, or two, blown his wing off, right? Or just at least done critical damage. No, I didn't even get a single hit for the 30mm. I got hits for the 13mm machine guns hitting him. Yeah, that's what I got. I mean, the 30mm didn't even register. So that should have been a kill for him. Like, I should have killed him. And, oh, the P-51's the other aircraft. Right, like, so I should have killed him. But no, I didn't get the kill. This happened earlier today. I heads on a, what was it? A Typhoon in my HE-219. I head on him, 30mm sparked, and then one hit his wing, like right at the fuel tank. It did nothing. I got no criticals. I blew a hole in his wing where his fuel tank was, and I got nothing. I literally just got a hit. I lost that head-on engagement because he then goes, "Oh crap!" leveled out and then shot me at 20 mils. Then earlier I was chasing a Tempest. I was in a max up tier in my G6, and I literally put all of my cannon rounds. I was chasing a Tempest low level, chasing him. He's flying back, trying to get back to his base. So I literally put all of my cannon rounds in his tail and wing section. They sparked and bounced off or did minimal damage. I wasn't paying attention. The 190 behind me got shot out, and then a Spitfire raked me out. I did minimal damage to Tempest because he literally just banked right. Like he literally hit, like his rudder and elevator worked fine, so he just pulled off right, and I followed him in the turn and I got shot. The German 30mm have not been performing. I was running G6 with 30mm gun pods. Granted, those do expend quickly, so you miss a few rounds and you're halfway out of ammunition. But I had quite a few hits that should have been kills. If I was using American 50 cals, he would have been dead, no problem. I would have lit him on fire and he would have been burning down. But realistically, that shouldn't have happened. I get the 30mm mine Geschoss round. The Mark 108 round is a very heavy round, and it's a low velocity round. Kind of comparable to Fly Zero. But I, like, for this engagement, I was literally 0.10 away from him. 0.10 of a mile. So I was... I don't know, I was in meter... I mean, I was in a couple of meters of the dude. That should have been a kill. I mean, that's just my grievance is 30mm rounds are not performing how they should be. America, like if I was using, I remember I was flying the F4F earlier, and I was just destroying aircraft with 450 calibers. Not even using labor belts, using early war belts, just destroying aircraft. Like no issues. I was like, brrr, and then like wings would fall off. Like if I tried to do the same thing with 30mm, I did. Look here, sparks. This one got detonation. The 30mm need to be reworked. The 20mm have the same issue, but it's not as much. Granted, German 20 millimeters are very, very good. But the 30 millimeters need to be reworked. In my opinion, American 50 cals they're not as laser beam flamethrowers as they were earlier. They're not as bad as they used to be. 50 cals are very good rounds. I think they're where they should be. But the 20 millimeters are good too. But the 30 millimeters, I believe, need to be reworked, because then I think aircraft such as the K4, the G6, and a lot of other heavier fighters would be more enjoyable to play. Because right now, like the hard part is maneuvering onto somebody's six, and a K4 is not as bad. A K4 is a very good aircraft. It's just you're lacking in armament. When you see a lot of people use 20 millimeters, and I want to use the 30 mils just because it's different aircraft. I like running the 30s because it forces me to be a better shot. I'm trying to teach myself to be better. So running 30 mils, it's just frustrating when I see things like this where I should have won this dogfight engagement. Granted, I was an underdog anyway. Two guys are already on my 6 and a P-51 is inbound. But I should have had this kill here, you know? I should have had at least a fighting chance. Instead, it just bounces off, and that's what bothers me. I don't know. Thank you for listening to my grievance. Let me know if you have a same opinion, or if you think any other machine guns or cannons need to be buffed or nerfed. Your opinion. Um, yeah, let me know. Let me know in a comment. Please leave a comment. Please do. If you're watching this video, please leave a comment. I would gladly like to know your opinions on things. So, peace out. Fly smart. Hopefully, I'll see you in the skies. Hopefully, I shoot you down. Alright, until next time, guys.